Good morning, good morning, good morning. Anyway, so I have a lot to go over today. A lot to go over. I hope everybody had a fabulous weekend, and I hope you are in the mood. What's up? What's up, Conley? What's up? A lot of people joining. It's going fast. What's up? Well, what's up, everyone? So I wanted to go over some really specific stuff. There was some massive changes in the real estate industry last week. I'm going to dig deep into this because there's been I've had a lot of people kind of pinging me and calling me and texting me and saying, what do you think about this, Pete? What do you think about that? And I'm referring to kind of what Zillow did last week. They came out of the bag and kind of said, well, we're going to be, turning into not really a brokerage, but kind of they will be brokering deals between buyers and sellers. So in my mind, that is a brokerage. But I don't think it necessarily means that the sky is falling and that it's the end of the world. I think there are some positives and there are some negatives. And the whole point of the mantra today is the marketing. The hook of today was the marketing. What are we not doing that we can be doing? And I want to go over this, and I'm going to get into it in detail in about the next 10 minutes. But I first of all kind of wanted to kind of just dig down a little bit into what exactly is going on with Zillow, in my opinion, what exactly this means to us as realtors, and what this means for our industry. Because some people I know, quite a lot of people feel like it's a little bit of the wolf in sheep's clothing has pulled back the sheep's clothing, and then there is a wolf right there in amongst all of us, and we are the sheep. It's very interesting that the entity that has the most power over us right now is the one that we kind of welcomed in, right? A few years ago, and I'm not saying I'm pro or I'm against Zillow. That's not what this conversation is about. For me, the stable door is open. It can never be closed. But I think it's very interesting that all of us grabbed hold of that stable door and said, yeah, come on, yes, horsey, run. In other words, yes, Zillow, take all our information, which is what we get our livelihood from, and, have at it, me old mate. And now they have turned into a $10.9 billion with a B, $10.9 billion entity with so much might they would make Darth Vader quake in his boots. So I want to go over, this is really, a lot of today is what is going to be where tech is, where digital marketing is, where digital marketing is going, what we are leaving on the table right now, which is a lot, and how there is an opportunity for us to take advantage of 2018. Because 2019 is going to be slightly different. 2020 is going to be markedly different. And by 2021, it is going to be a game changer, and a lot of people in the real estate industry and all industries are going to be scratching their heads going, oh, wow, I wish I'd done X in 2018. And that is exactly what I'm going to be talking about today. I want to talk about the various strategies that we use. Now, there's going to be a lot of talk about Zillow today. So Zillow, for those of you who don't know, and everybody knows, for those of you who don't know, we pay Zillow for them to give us leads, right? I personally have never really subscribed to them. I'm not saying I won't. I'm just saying that up until now, I haven't, although there is this new concierge service, which does intrigue me, but that's not what this rant's about today. But the thing that worries me about when we put all of I know so many agents that are getting leads, and no offense against Zillow, but they haven't been the greatest quality leads for the past few years. And they're getting these leads from Zillow, and as Zillow gets more powerful, and as big data gets more powerful, and as tech gets more powerful, people are looking more and more to these portals for a very large slice of their business. That worries me personally, because I am massively independent. I like to have control over my own business. And then, for example, if you're getting 50% of your business or 30% of your business, which is really your margin, right, from Zillow, what happens if Zillow double their prices? Then what happens? Then you are left going, oh God, my maths don't work. I'm now going to be financially struggling, or I'm not going to, all my equations don't. Hang on, Katie is calling me. Hang on, there we go. Everybody's back. Sorry, phone call came in. Hopefully it will load again. Come on. Come on. Okay, I might need to end. Looks like I'm going to have to end. Ah, yes. No, you're gone. You're gone. You're gone. Are you still there? I'm going to end Instagram and I'm going to come back. Hold on, Facebook. Hold your horses, Facebook. Okay. Give it a second. We are back. Oh, wrong one. Hang on. Fuck's sake. Oh, I just swore. You didn't hear that on Facebook. Oops. Oh, for those people on Facebook, they just heard me swear as I was struggling to get Instagram back and running. So Instagram, we're back. Okay. So what I was just saying is this. What happens if we're getting a large slice of our business from these digital portals, right? And then the digital portals say, okay, great, we're going to double our prices. That eats into our margins. And in my opinion, I think the price of digital data is only going to get bigger. It's only going to become more and more expensive as retail and other industries that don't rely on this, the internet, seem to become more and more eroded. It's no secret that the retail business is in a tailspin. Amazon has kind of sucked the life out of, or has sucked the life out of a large part of the retail industry. And I think we all need to be eyes forward to talk about what's happening next. So let's get into this right now. So there are many techniques in the whole game here, right? The whole game is to get in front of your potential clients, right? This is the game. The whole game is to get your face in front of someone else's face, either digitally or preferably in person, so that you can try and capture their business. Now, I'm a huge believer in referrals. Referrals is a massive part of our business. Today's mantra is not about referrals. Today's mantra is about finding strangers, plucking them out of the air, and conjuring up business. The most underutilized marketing techniques that us as realtors are not using, I'm going to come back to this. What is the one thing that us as realtors sell? And it isn't houses. It is us. It's our personality. It's what type of people we are. If you're doing residential real estate, people want to make sure, if it's a family buying a house, that you understand what a family is. We've spoken about this ad nauseum here on the mantra. It's all about empathy. If they trust you and they like you, they will work with you over someone that has better statistics than you, who has number one this, number one team that. If you're getting in front of them digitally and you can sell yourself, you are gonna stand much more chance of capturing that business if what you're putting in front of their faces is authentic and genuine and vulnerable. You've heard me use these words a lot. The most underutilized platform that exists is what we're on right now. It is Facebook and Instagram. It is Facebook and Instagram. I watch this stuff intently, and the reason why I'm banging my drums on this is because it is pennies. I want to go over some strategies right now, so this all kind of begins to crystallize, and then I'm going to go back to the expense. I'm going to compare and contrast it as to what it costs, regular advertising and regular postcards and this, that, and the other, and it is astonishing. The reason why I'm so passionate about this is because, guys, Zillow's going up, Facebook pricing's going up, Instagram pricing's going up. Digital marketing prices are going up. It's just that they are cheap as chips right now. And we should be double, triple, quadrupling down on our digital strategies because they 10x all other strategies and they cost 1/10. So the underutilized best marketing for real estate agents is this that we are on right now. Except It isn't just houses. I'm talking about marketing yourselves. I'm talking about doing a post like I see Terry Wagoner joined us. Terry does some great posts, right? You can see his, if you don't know Terry Wagoner, that's a really unusual name. Google him. Look at his videos. This guy's killing it. He's doing it right. 100% right. You can see his personality shine through whilst blending it with real estate. Hell, if I was moving to the Midwest or wherever you are, Terry, I would have you as my realtor, hands down. What I'm seeing is vanilla over and over and over again. Us as the real estate community, you know, there are exceptions to this, like Eddie Senya, who's watching right now. He's different. You should check him out. He does the blitz. There are guys that are doing things differently. And what this is doing, and I want to talk about a bolt-on strategy. So you have your original content where people can see you, touch you, feel you, see exactly who you are and what you're about, right? Let's talk about what realtors do. They attack, a lot of realtors do a geographic farm. I'm going to use the zip code that I'm in for example. I'm in 91604, right? I'm in Studio City. So what if I wanted to really kind of get into the community of 91604? Here is what I would do. I would do loads of really cool original content where I'm probably utilizing things about Studio City. And then I would go into Facebook and I would granularly target the people who I want to get in front of, and I would hammer it. So if I'm going to hit 91604, I'm going to create original content videos that are interesting to watch. I'm going to carve out time from my busy real estate life to create interesting content, and then I'm going to push it out, and I'm going to spend a couple of $100 a month, and I'm only going to advertise my original content to 91604. Okay? So I've got the original content covered. Then, if I'm working in an office, if I'm a successful realtor, I'm going to have properties that I can then, guess what? Still push to the same crowd. So now they're getting my original content. They can see what personality I have. Now they can see that I'm doing business in 91604. Now, excuse me, if you're a new realtor and you don't have business, ask your office manager if you can take some of the company's listings and push those out and promote those. If you are going after a demographic area, this is exactly what we need to do. And then here is the third of the bolts. Then what I would do is, if you want to use strategies such as Zillow, right? I'm not knocking Zillow to bits. If it's your flavor, then you buy into 91604. And then the fourth bolt is this. You then go and door knock. If you do that strategy consistently in a zip code, I guarantee you, you are going to get business. But here is the thing. What it costs for the month of May 2018 is going to be probably half of what it's going to cost in the month of May in 2021. So why are we all sitting around not putting money into Facebook? Facebook is like it's the same as newspapers used to be, radio used to be, TV used to be, but we all kind of stand around and go, well, I'll boost it for $5. You know, maybe I'll boost it for $10. Guys, those of you who want to dominate an area, you need to be spending at least a couple of $300 or $400 or $500 a month on banging campaigns that are targeted at a demographic. I want to run through the 1, 2, 3, 4 again. Number one, you create interesting original content talking about the neighborhood, right? Don't make it syrupy. Don't make it like salesy and schmaltzy. Don't even necessarily mention that you're a realtor. Number two, you then, you can do you can buy your leads from Zillow. And what's happening is when you're creating original content, you're banging it into 91604, right? And then you're going door knocking at 91604, and then you're sending professional posts to 91604, advertising through Instagram and Facebook, and then you're buying 91604 through Zillow, maybe through Realtor.com. What's happening? Then people are gonna get bombarded by your information so that when you roll up on a listing appointment, they go, oh, I know you. I've seen your stuff. Or didn't I see you down the road somewhere? People always think they've seen you in the street, but they haven't. They've been getting your targeted marketing campaigns. And again, the reason why I am so passionate about this is because the price is going to go up. Last part of the strategy. Let's move out of geographic and now let's move into demographic or particular areas of your life. My son just passed his karate belt on Saturday, right? There is a whole group of parents that are in my karate class. So if I wanted, I could find out every single one of them, who they are. I can mine their data. I can find their emails. I can find their phone numbers, and I will create a custom audience in Facebook so that I can market to them through Instagram and Facebook, my original content, my business. And then when I run into them, they'll be like, oh, I saw you're this and I saw you're that. And in Facebook, I have a custom audience named Karate Club. I could do the same with a swim club. I could do the same with a soccer club. I could do the same with a wine club. Whatever it is, just create custom audiences within Facebook, market to them original content and real estate content, and then watch your numbers. Whoever gives you the most feedback and you get the most bites, you move towards the light. It's that simple. This is something that I have been doing for years, and it has always baffled me why more and more people don't do this. I'm happy to say that more and more people are doing it, but break your groups of people into segments. Open house people, people from Zillow, create a custom audience. People who are in swim club, create a custom audience. Then assign $25 per custom audience per week. Then follow your numbers. It's that simple. There is no guesswork. The random acts of real estate are removed. You can track your numbers and then you spend accordingly. Here is what I want to really advise against. Don't look at Facebook as something that you get to. Don't look at social media as something that you get to, as a strategy that after you've done everything else, I'll do a bit of that. If this kind of thing intrigues you, and for me, this is the lightsaber that cuts through everything, please double, triple, quadruple down on this because the price is going to go up. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, that is another Monday Mantra over for today. I thank you very much. I love how it says I love how that says, if I get my head right, it says pig. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. I will be back again next week with another Monday Mantra. Until next time, I wish you a wonderful Monday, a fabulous week, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon.